Hey there, Heather, ho there, Jeff Gunnar. We welcome you to a very special double dip of OTP Legends League Season 5. With this being a off day for me, a holiday Monday in Canada, it's not a national holiday per se because all the provinces have it a different way of celebrating it. In Ontario, it's civic holiday. So because of that, I'm going to be doing a double header today. Rain is threatening this game at Tiger Stadium between the Chicago Legends and the 1984 Tigers. Eddie Cicotte on the bump for the White Sox, Carlos Perales for the 84 Tigers. Here is your starting lineups. The White Sox have Eddie Collins at second. Aparicio will play short. Shoeless Joe will play center. The Bay Kurt at first. Max Ordonez in right. Roy Sievers will play left. Rockin' Robin Ventura at third. Zeke Bonera will DH and AJ Prasinsky will catch. For the 84 Tigers, Alan Trammell at short, Kirk Gibson playing DH, Chet Lemon will play center, Reggie Smith in right, Eddie Juice second, Smokey Burgess at catcher, Hojo at third base, Barbaro Garby at first, and Rod Allen will play left field. There were a few changes to be made. Who's the White Sox shorts? It wasn't Aparicio. Lou Gapling was not feeling the greatest, so the White Sox traded him for Aparicio. Aparicio plays. And Roy Sievers is playing left field for the cold Chet Lemon. Well, Lemon was hurt. Right? No, Chet Lemon was cold. And so Roy Sievers is playing left field. And Rod Allen's playing left field for Detroit due to the coldness of Wally Berger. Anyway, we're at Tiger Stadium. You'll see it a bit more close up because that's the way it is. Carlos Perales, forward 9 from Bayonne, New Jersey. He's on pace for only 6 wins in his career. This year, Eddie Collins, second baseman, the leadoff guy for the White Sox. Here we go. White Sox are third, Tigers are fourth. White Sox swept at home. There's a good chance of rain and the wind blowing at the right field, where that right field pavilion, second deck's closer to home. But Collins hits third, they're the first. That's an out. Here comes Aparicio. Lana's playing under this on the fastball 97. Here's Shoeless. Shoeless ground ball. This will be a throw to the first. Nicely done by the 84 Tigers. I know you'd be thinking to yourself, how the hell is Smokey Burgess on the 84 Tigers? Well, the free agent draft, that's what. It's the call 6-10 this year. It was 13-10 last year. It's not done well. So he had 6 complete games, 7 in the AL, and all that. There was a ground ball pitcher. Alan Trammell, shortstop, should be in the Hall of Fame. Vernon Grove, California. Some run total has a dip. Trammell, that's a hit up the gut. So Trammell does his job. Gibson. Gibson smacks it. This could be a double play, but just the one. And comes Chet Lemon. Lemon, over the right field, looks catchable. Is catchable. Now, me taking the Chet Lemon out of the White Sox starting lineup actually works out because I forgot that Chet Lemon played for the 84 Tigers as well, so it would have been embarrassing. Here's Reggie. Rose second by Prasinsky, got him. Gibson tried to steal. Not much of a base stealer, I must say. No scored, through 1. On to the second. Here comes the Baker, Frank Thomas. I think he was hurt, wasn't he? No, he was. He stayed healthy. He's almost at 100 nuts. Thomas, floating right field, trying to get somewhere. Gonna catch by Reggie. 1 down for Max Ordonez. There's more home runs than he did last year. Ground ball, easy play. Yeah, that's 2. Roy Sievers playing left field. Sievers smacks it to right. That's a base hit. Yeah, Paul Konerko out for the season. And he's out forever because of his age 35. He's now gone. So yeah, so they have to pick up Konerko's bat. Here's Ventura. Ball 4. Here's Zeke Bonera. Price made him the DH. They made him the agenda. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nice job with Paralysis, and the White Sox can't do anything about it. No score. Here comes Reggie Smith to bat against Sakati. Reggie. Right field. Caught. Not a lot of fans here today. For the first game of the double dip. Here's Eddie Juiced. He will flip it to right. Yeah, weird. A lot of people said it was weird that why. Well, Wallenberger may be cold, but why replacing him with Rod Alley? Something I don't know. Swookie to right field, slapped into Mr. Ordonez's glove. 2 down for Ujo. 2 strikes out. Nice job by Sakat. And strike out with the curveball. No score for 2. Here's AJ Krasinski. All 4. No block. Here comes Eddie Collins. Does well. Home bunt. Only plays the first, so that is an SH sacrifice hit. Only second for Apps. Apps scramble the second. Throw. I got him. I thought he made it. Poor defensive player. A poor defensive player does base hit, so basically if it wasn't for Juice, everything would have pure shoeless. Floater, right to Juice, he makes the catch, and the White Sox can get in going in their half and third. Here's Barbaro Garby. And ball 6-3 on the put up. That's 2. Here's Rod Allen, 0 for 19. Is that a base hit? Nope. Straight away, shoeless Joe. Because Nelson Simmons is also cold. Strike 3, a knuckleball. Sakat can throw the knuckler. I like to throw the knuckler myself. Now, normally we go to the out-of-town scoreboard, but because of this being the first game of doubleheader, we are not going to do that. So here's Baker. Ground ball to second, throw it first. 1 out for Ordonez. Ordonez popped up, right to Juice. That's 2. Seagulls. Hey, I tried my hornless here. I didn't realize that. Ground ball to short for the first, and nice job by Paralysis here. 3.5. Gibson. Down the first. Flip it. No, he doesn't need to flip it. Frank Thomas 6 is fine, and that's his. Lemon. Ah, Plunk with the knuckler. How do you hit somebody with a knuckleball? Here's Reggie. Reggie, through to the right field. Caught by Mr. Ordonez. That's an number 2. With Juiced. Juiced, fly ball to center, and into the glove of shoeless Joe Jackson. So, through 4, nothing doing. Ventura. Floater. Oh, right into the glove of Trammell. He says, "That's mine, and it is his." Panera. See, fly ball to center field. Straight center field, but nice catch by Mr. Lemon. 2 down for Krasinski. Eddie gets plunked. I wonder if that was on purpose. Collins. Collins floater. Right at first base. Garby makes the play, and the White Sox can't do anything with their bats. Here's Smokey. Rain's heavy. Uh-oh, it's a rain delay. A 33-minute rain delay. Yeah, the problem is they would have to suspend this game. Yeah, they would have had to suspend this game because, well, it's 4.5, but it's no score, so it's not an official game. What do they call it? Time. It's Smokey. And that's it. I wonder if that rain delay will help. Michael on the line at third base. That's a good bunt. Kirby. Kirby is a short, wrong side of the infield to meet the runner. 6-3. There's Rod Allen. Strike 3. Got him. Strike 3. Nice job by Sakat. Big strike out there. On a knuckler. No score through 5. Morales. Aparicio. Gone. Swing and a miss on a clear call. Strike 3. Yeah, no score. You don't want to change your pitchers. Shoeless. Deep drive right center field. Back. It will land for a double. And that would be a triple by Shoeless Joe Jackson. He knows his part because Tiger Stadium was always this way. He's 150th bat a hit, and now here comes the big hurt to try to get an RBI. And he does! Over the shortstop's head, so Frank Thomas, reliable big hurt. 1-0 for the White Sox. And Rodonians. Floater to the left, and nice catch by Mr. Allen. 2 down for Seavers. On the right field line, drops, base hit. Runner to third. Good. Goes from third for Ventura. Ventura smacks it to center. Will it drop? Oh, yes, it does. It just has enough. So Ventura makes it 2-0 for the White Sox. 97. Wow, so many pitches this inning. So will be Corbett and Henneman. Pair ready, so we're up. Ground ball third, through to first, and nothing out. White Sox scored 2 this inning, and they break the shutout. Here comes Trevor. Got him. That's that pitch. That was a knuckler, wasn't it? Uh-huh. Gibson, short, through the first, got him. And 6 and 10 of like double-digit losses, but he's got 6 wins. It's Lemon smacks it to left, looking for the fence. No. Seavers catches it, and the White Sox still up 2-0 through 6. And Mike Hanneman is coming into pitch. 6-2, a 1.64 ERA. This is his 26th game. He was part of the Tigers organization, and then part of the free agent draft. The 84 Tigers were like, we need him. And he's got 6 wins in relief. That's pretty good. Here's Krasinski. And he pops up, and it's right into the glove of Mr. Garvey, Uno Alto. Collins. Ground ball, 6-3. Nicely done. That's 2. And here comes Aparicio. Look at the right, and into the glove of Smith. And that's up 2-0 through 6.5. Reggie Smith on 11 7. Reggie to center. Caught by Chulis. 1 out. Dude. Sashim, strike 3, knuckler. That's number 5 on the day for Sicklot for strikeouts. And here comes Burgess. Burgess smacks to the right where that wind is. But that's also where Ordonez is in the White Sox. So 3 up, 3 down. Get the 3 up, 3 down, I should say. Here's Chulis. Chulis. The second, throw the first, out. Thomas. Sashim, strike 3. He went down on the forkball. Get a spoon! Here's Henneman. Now the third, that's trouble. That will land for double. So Ordonez should be able to get a double, and he does. All 3 Tiger hits have been singles. White Sox have had some great doubles and triples. It's 21st, and now it comes Seavers. All 4. It was a good move to put him at left field. Well, I had to because of Chant Limit anyhow. Ventura. And up the middle, base hit. Now Ordonez, he's going to go. He will not. He thought about it, but he's will stay. Bases are jammed. Or Banera. Banera, that's a base hit. 1 will score, maybe 2. Well, people are thinking, why did they put Banera at DH because of his batting average? Well, sometimes you could do redemption calls. It will be Facero and Sorry, that was not my plan. I clicked on the wrong guy. It's Rosima, who will warm up with Facera. Here comes AJ. Oh, 4. Henneman is losing it. He's losing it, Jakes. He's losing it. Oh, we're gonna have to take. Oh, it is not serious. Yeah, I'm like, that thing. Well, Collins. Collins smacks it to the left. Allen should be able to make the catch. He does. The bases are left loaded, but the White Sox do put 2 on the board to make it 4-0 after 7.5. Here comes Hojo. Hojo smacks it to center, but that's where Shoeless Joe will be, and that's where he gets it. Un out for Kirby. Kirby. Floater. Oh, but Shoeless makes the catch. Second first, same as the first. With Ron Allen. Allen, this will drop, and that's the first hit of the season for him. Unreal. Congratulations, Rod Allen. His first hit in 22 at bats. Well, he barely played, and now he's 1 for 22 now. Here's Tremble. Hot walk. Lots of Gibson. Well, nice job getting him to swing at that pitch. And popped up by Aparicio. White Sox up 4-0 after 8. Henneman is gone. Rosima will come in to pitch. Not good with his record, but he's down 4-0. Aparicio. And they're going to go with Harold Baines, one of the most overrated Hall of Famers in history. He'll come in the pitch hit. Baines to right field. Big drive. You can put her on the board. Yes! Well, he just shut the critics up with that one. 5-0. Mercy. It will be Corbett and Guente to warm up. Shoeless Joe's 1 for 4. He's like, are you kidding? I like this stadium. Alright, I like this stadium. Shoeless will drop a base hit. Yeah, he knows about Tiger Stadium much. In the 1910s. This was built in 1912. The Big Hurt 1 for 4. Big Hurt. And they're going to take him out. It is going to be Appling. Well, he's kind of got some aches and pains. They'll let him pinch hit and swing and a miss strike 3 on the sluggies. And now Mags Ordonez. And they'll take him out. And it's going to be Sherm Lolar. Randomly comes in 1 for 12. Lolar down the line. That could be a double. And they're going for the plate. Brutal mistake. I would not have done that. Lolar will get the third. It is a double and a advancement to third. That would have been a great RBI for Lolar, but Shoeless made it boo-boo. It would have been second and third with 1 out. Roy Severs would have come in for a potential... RBI opportunity with 1 out. Receivers. Got him, strike 3. Nice job by Corbett. 5-0 White Sox through 8.5. They need first baseman, shortstop, and a right fielder. Well, Baines can play right. I know that. Appling can play short. Lower. They're going to go with George Davis to play first base. So Davis will play first base for the White Sox. Down 5-0. Chet Lemon. You gotta try. He's still going to pitches. Chet golfs at the center. That's Trello. That will land at the 440 mark. That would be a home run in most parks, but not Tiger Stadium. It's a double. Now what do? You're the White Sox. Wilhelm is going to warm up. And it will be Matt Gordon who will join him. Reggie Smith. Reggie has first. Runner will move to third, so that's a key out. And now Eddie Juiced. Can he get an RBI? How about the short? Nope. They'll look the runner back. Nice job working at chat limit. Smokey. Smokey. And it will be Lance Parrish who will come up to pinch hit. Parrish to center field. It will be caught by Shoeless. And that's a shutout. A 5-hit shutout by Sakat. This game is over. What a job by Sakat. Nice job by the White Sox. They score as many runs as Tigers have hits. You remember the rain? It didn't throw me off my rhythm. It didn't. So now his ERA dips to 4.49. 4.49. Yeah, Lemon got the only extra base hit. Prowse drops to 4-10. Hanneman couldn't do anything. Racema and Corbett. It's a cut 7-10. 7,000 fans. Well, for Red Sox 29 A's, we're gonna quick play just this one game. A's win 8-6. Earnshaw beats Padilla, who drops to 1-11, who was supposed to play the Red Sox Legends, but they said no. And Donnelly's 20th save. And in the National League, 64 Cardinals, 80 Phillies, we will quick play. And the Phillies win in the ninth. Downs beats Mason. Now we got to Anaheim. It's Red Russell and Burt Hooten. Do they go with the bullpen game? What do you do? What are the Angels gonna do? I think they're gonna. It's 2-13. 2-13. No, no, no. Yes, no. Okay, they're calling bullpen game. Buck Weaver, and they're gonna tell Fred McMullen to play third base today. McMullen. Yeah, Hooper and Fletcher. I think they were free agent pickups. Red Russell, but they said no. We need a bullpen. Well, everyone's like calling us at Casilla, so are they gonna do it or no? Red Russell, but he's like Red Russell's hot. Well, then that means the Angels can't use their guy. They were thinking about using Armando Rosario to start. Garrett Anderson. They were thinking about Palmeiro in left field, but they're going to go with Garrett. Yep. They don't have anybody, so the Angels can't do a bullpen game. All right, fine. So the White Sox Legends with Red Russell against Burt Hooten. Here's your starting lineup. Eddie Collins will play second base again, so he had to make the flight from Detroit to the Houston Angels. Happy Felsh in center. Shoeless Joe making his second appearance today, playing left. Wally Pipp at first. Harry Hooper will play right. Art Fletcher will DH. Fred McMullen will play third. Antonio Aliceo will play short, and Ray Schock will catch. For the 0-2 Angels, David Eckstein at short, Adam Kennedy at second. Tim Salmon in right. Georgie Hendrick will play center. Garrett will play left. Spezia will play first. Brad Fulmer DHs. Steve Buscemi at third. And Alfredo Nara will catch. So we'll see a second game. Yeah. Verhoeven 2-13. Well, he was a free agent signing from the Dodgers organization. 4-9 last year, 2-13 this year. He did beat the 2017 Astros, but he's done nothing. He has played ankle to start the 2025 season. Eddie Collins played second base. Edison Field. White Sox are in last. The Angels only won 40 games. They've had 5 straight wins. But the 1917 White Sox won 2 out of 3 at home. So 2 strikeouts. Collins, ground ball to second, easy throw. Yeah, Sony and Adams Park Baseball sponsored this game. Happy Felch. Sony and Honda, sorry. And a fly ball to center. Hendrick with sketch 2 down for Shoeless. And Shoeless trying to get a hit. Not so fast. Center field, nice catch by Hendrick. I didn't purposely put the two White Sox teams to play on the same day. Red Russell 3-8. He's kind of a reliever, but they need him to be a starter because of some problems. From Jackson, Mississippi. Face David Eckstein first. This is start number 7. And a woo, go. Here's Kennedy. Slide in center. A nice play by Felch. 1 down. For Salmon. Runner goes. Caught him. Shaw got him again. Yes, sir. For Salmon. Salmon, right to short. Decent throw. Yes, sir. 6-3 on the putout. Nothing doing for the Angels in the first. Blue pit. Remember him? Down the first, flip it and dip it. But don't zip it. The super. I think it was one of those free agent pickups. Shot to short. Eckstein had it and booted it. D6. Here's Earth Fletcher. Fletcher to left. Looks catchable. Is catchable by Anderson. Yeah, for McMullen. McMullen to center. Caught by Hendrick. And the air does not cost him this time. Speaking of, here's George Hendrick. 17 RBIs picked up. I think he was a free agent pickup. All-Star game free agent. All-Star pickup. Free agent pickup, if you will. Was he? I think he was. Yeah, the Padres legends had him and dropped him. Here comes Garrett Anderson. He's here. The right field. And he's got, number 3. There's Alisea. The center? Where's Schwab? Schwab to right field. Nice catch. Yeah. Where's Collins? A bunt. Simple. Simple idea, but they saw it. Nice try. It's like, nice try. There's Palmer. Palmer's knocks it to center. Caught. Shirley. Shirley to short. Throw to first. That's 2. Good college. Nahara will get it. They said finally someone's a hit today. Finally. Next time. Felch. Let's look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh yeah, we're in the fourth. Aces, Mets 7-3. They look like they're winning. Tampa looks like they're gonna win their game. Baltimore 2-2 in the 10th. 2019 Nats looking good in the 8th. Cincinnati St. Louis 3-2 in the 9th. Kansas City 1-0 in the 9th. Mason with Marlins 7-5 in the 8th. 85 Royals look good. Padres Legends look good. Milwaukee looks okay. Oakland trying to do their job. Tie there. Games are starting. Yankees Legends in the 9th. They look good. Here's Felch. Felch. Floater. Can you get a hit? No. That's a catch by Salmon. No. Here's Joe. Jackson. The second. Nice sleeping play. And what a job by Kennedy. Usually when we see that, he makes a mistake. Hit. Hit. Will dip it. So that's a losing hit, just like I'll say the third batter ruins the no hitter. Cooper. Cooper, ground ball. Let's go flip the second. No problem. No score. 3.5. Here's Kennedy. Kennedy. Yeah, the camera work is weird. We got. It's like, what the heck? Salmon. Salmon. Ground ball. Easy play. Let's do. Chops it. Russell should be able to throw the first, and he does. So nothing doing for either side. 3-4. This is a pitcher's duel. Fletcher. Ground ball. The third. Throw the first. He's out. McMullen, first base, and Spezio. It's got it. I was gonna say Fulmer, but it's like that's not Fulmer. I was gonna say it. I'll say it pokes one, and it looks catchable, and it is catchable by Anderson. 3 up, 3 down. Here's a see that. The third. McMullen should be able to throw it. Yes. Over to short. Easy. Do that. So that's a key out there. No score. 3-5. Chuck. Chuck. Folks. One. Looks catchable. There's good. Ready. The close. Ouch. Good. Why not? Chili. Oh, that's deep. And big fly for Bushelle. Who's gone DB2? The White Sox had 14 consecutive innings today without giving up a run. The White Sox legends at the 96 White Sox, but we just went deep. Bushelle. Who makes Steve Bushelle a star? We do. We do. Not her out. Sounds out. X9. X9 golfs at the right field. Base hit. Kennedy. Kennedy chopper. That's going to go play. Just the one. I really haven't seen a double play. 7. But the Angels have a run. They see Steve Bushelle. Not Buscemi, Bushelle. Bertruded will deal with Shoeless. Shoeless. Jordan has to throw. You got. Molly pick. Molly trying to get his 100th RBI in his career, but it flies out to center. Hendrick is catch next 2, and here comes Cooper. Cooper golfs it to center. That's a hit. That's what they need. A hit. Very Fletcher. Cooper, throw. Yell? Yes. 1-0 Boost, 6.5. Stretch time. Only 6 hits. Release that. Yeah, release that. Hits. Hip and Hooper for the White Sox. X9 Salmon for Shelley and Maraki. For Shelley's 8th homer. 98 Newcastle. Oh, wow. Tomorrow we're going to stay in the American League. They were headed to the Metrodome. That's right. It's the 91 Twins legends. I'll take on the 85 Rose legends, who were one of the best teams in the American League for the first 10 games, but they have faded. So yeah, the 85 Rose, 91 Twins tomorrow on the game of the day. We go back to one game. Here's Garrett. Center field. And a spot. Ball set to center field. That's trouble. That'll be a double. Reb, I think, is starting to get a little antsy. Yeah, I think so too. Well, the Angels are on that winning streak. Big double by Squeeze. Second and third. Fuller chops the third. They just saw that coming, and it's too shallow for the runner to move. It's Michelli more deep. More time. Michelli. Is he going to get another RBI? And the throw. Oh, what a throw! Felsch. Anderson slides, trying to get Michelli his second RBI. Yes, sir. Well, they saw that coming. So let's look at the replay. You can see Happy Felsch anticipating. Watch this. Little hesitation. One bounce, be gone, and not even close. Here's Nolan. Nolan smacks at the third, throw to first. Out. Number one. Osea. Yeah. Here's Schultz. Schultz goes to the left. That looks catchable. It is catchable. So hurt. Well, Putin only started against Red Russell because of the fact that the White Sox didn't have a dependable guy who was not tired to start the bullpen game, so they told him no bullpen game. I think so too. Nahara. Right to short, throw the first. One out for X9. And the line, that's trouble. That will run all the way for second. Yeah, I'm surprised they let Red Russell pitch. I think they're just letting him pitch this game until he really gets in trouble. It is. Changes. Because they know that they another run. Well, that's all she wrote. 1-0. 8 onto the ninth. William will be told to just keep calm. That Collins, Felsch, and Happy. And sure Joe after the plate. Collins smacks it, but second base to first. That's an out. 1 out. Here's Felsch. Happy calls it to left. Easy catch by Anderson. One more out to go for Putin. Oh, ball flip. I was about to say strike three. No. Only hit. Well, I think they're going to get a hit. Mark Bailey, the only guy who can hit home runs, is going to come into the plate. Bailey smacks it to center. This is a bouncing ball, base hit, and it'll be first and second. Harry Hooper. Lipsowitz and Rosaro her lunches are warming up just in case. Pitch Greg and Hooper. Hooper smacks it to first. That's it. Bert Hooten throws a 3-hitter, so he outdoes Saccat's game and throws a 3-hitter. Well, the White Sox, 1917 White Sox, don't really have the good hitting. Hooten's ERA dips to 5.3. That's his third win. So, yeah. Yeah, X9, the only guy with multiple hits. Well, he had 2 doubles. I mean, Spezio and X9 had doubles. Puccelli had a home run. The Angels had as many extra base hits as the White Sox. 1917 White Sox had hits. Hooten drops to 3-13. Goes up 3-13. Red Russell drops to 3-9. 1-0 game. And look at this. Look at the strikeout totals for both pitchers. I think this is the first time I've had a game on the network that had 0 strikeouts. Well, we had a few strikeouts. Sagati had like 5 or 6 strikeouts for the White Sox first game of the doubleheader. 3 stars, Robin Yount with a cycled single, double, triple home run against the Dodgers. Delano Shields was 3/4 of the way to the cycle against the 82 Brewers. He missed a single, the easiest play. And Al Cowens with 3 key hits for the 85 Royals, 11-1. We'll see those guys tomorrow. Line scores. White Sox won 5-0. You saw that live. Cleveland Legends win 6-4. Early win beats Tim Wakefield. Bettencourt picks up 6-27. Yankees Legends win 9-5. Whitey beats Morgan, who drops 1-13. 2017 Astros win the 11th. Giles beats Tim Stoddard. Will Harris the save. 29 A's won 8-6. Earnshaw beat Padilla. Donald the save. 1920 Tribe win 4-2. White beats Wayhoit. With Arrojo's 19-6. Blue Jays Legends 7-2. Steve beats Langston. Rays Legends win 12-7. Pricey beats Fernandez with Peltzer's 34 save. I think he leads everybody. Royals win only 1-0 at Appier. Who's Rogers Castillo save. 85 Royals win 11-1. Lee Burnt beats Paul Abbott. We won't see those pitchers, but we'll see people like Al Callens and George Brett tomorrow. 70 Royals win in the 11th. Jimenez beats Tateyama, who's 0-9 in relief. Fluke. A's Legends win in the 9th. Harden, Canadian, beats Godaro, not Canadian, in accuracy's 32nd save. Tigers crush it 8-1. Newhouser beats Stanko. Now they're starting to get better when they're above 500. 2 Angels win 1-0. And the Astros win over the Angels Legends 4-1. Tanana loses to Shane Reynolds, 525th save. National League. Marlins win 6-4. Burnett beats Russia. Harvey's 18th save. Mets win 10-4. Gooden beats Millwood. 80 Phillies win in the 9th. Downs beats Mason. 54 Giants win 8-2. Prito beats Prince, who's now 0-11. Yipes. Glenda Ben picks up the save. 86 Metros win 7-3. Sladen beats Wangard with Jimenez to save. Diamondbacks beat the defending NL champs 3-1. Kennedy beats Hamels, who drops to 11-3. Valverde 27 save. Giants 3 in the 9th to win. Kane beats Thatcher. Ramos 27 save. Expos Gagne set a sink. Dennis Martinez beats Strayback. Wetlands 34 save. The Padres Legends win 11-4. Hurst beats Crone with Kirby's first save. The 2019 Nats win 9-4. Fryman beats DePino. Reds Legends win 5-3, 2 in the 9th. Danny Jackson beats Kabrowski. Adonis the save. The 97 Marlins win 7-5. Saunders beats Rush with Powell's third save. The Brewers Legends win 10-3. Caldwell beats Koufax, who was looking for win number 17. Derek Turbo the save. And, of course, the Robin Yount cycle. 55 Dodgers win 6-4. Lowe's beats Hampton. Parnell the save. And finally, the 2007 Rockies win 8-5. Fuentes beats Nolan Hurtis, save number 22. What time is the 85 Rose 91 Twins game? Is it a night game or an afternoon game? It is a 8:30 game. Moose Haas versus Danny Nagel. So yeah, it's going to be Moose Haas and Danny Nagel going toe to toe. A couple afternoon games in the American League. Texas loses to Kansas City 3-2. Busby beats C.J. Wilson. Castillo 26th. And the Orioles lose 12-9 to the 17 Astros. Fires beats McNally. National League, how many afternoon games? None. We gotta have to do 2. Okay, we'll do 2 games offhand. 64 Cardinals 2 in the 9th to beat the 80 Phillies. Downs loses to Messier after winning the game, and Schultz's 27 save. And finally, 54 Giants win 5-2. Lydell beats Fetters. Danny Cook the save. That's August 4th to be true. I know what I have to do. That's to try to find some games and all that. Anyway. Zobrist, Travis, day-to-day. Yelts gets his cycle. He tripled, then homered, then doubled, then singled. And Tris Speaker will be out for 3 more weeks with the strained muscle. I don't think the 1920. Well, they miss him kind of in the lineup. And they are 44 wins. Are they the worst in the American League? The worst in the American League is the 2020 Rays, then the 1917 White Sox, and the 91 Twins. Yeah, the 91 Twins, 3rd worst team in the AL. We had the 2nd worst team in the AL. Now, Tris Speaker's basically there for the long run. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching this doubleheader. It went faster than I thought. Well, only like 6 months combined, so you knew it would be short. Anyway, I'm Jeff. I'm going to do.